What is up, everybody? Welcome on into baseball, or welcome back to baseball, right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. Today, we start a 4-game series against Shane Bieber and the Cleveland Guardians. Bieber is 16-4 with a 2.77 ERA. Chris Flexen is on the mound for the Mariners, 8-8 with a 3.43 ERA. 76-52 are the Mariners. 59 and Noise are the Cleveland Guardians. That's the game that we're playing today. Baseball every single day right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post brand new videos. We extended our lead here in the American League West by a game with yesterday's win. Yesterday's win, kind of weird. We bumped the hitting difficulty up a little bit. Kind of gave up all hope with how poorly I've been playing from an offensive perspective, and we fell down a couple of runs. And that was when things started to click, because it was a lot more just kind of like, you know what? I don't really care. Not trying, not over trying. And I think that that made the difference for me personally. So, oh my goodness. 20.25 ERA. My gosh. Yeah. This is a weekend series. This will take us through Sunday. So Monday you'll get in around the league, and then we'll be back on Tuesday with more baseball action. Alternate one, you know it. T-Mobile Park, clear skies, right-handed pitcher. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do... Double rights here at the bottom. Oh, I can switch that. Murphy, Frazier, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Probably doesn't need to be that low. He's a star player. Okay, thank God. I hit B and I was worried that it was going to take me further back. We should work. That should work. Right, left, or left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Should be good. We'll have a triple left, or I did that. Not a triple left, but a double left.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the opener of a big 4-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next.
Whew, this is going to be a long series. I bet by game 3, game 4, I'm going to be real tired of seeing this team.
Right,
Chris Flexen on the mound, 25 starts, 8-8 record, 3.43 ERA, 165.1 innings, 172 hits, 5 walks. That's a 1.07 whip, 73, I should say, strikeouts.
All right, ready to get underway.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull the label off of this drink. All right, 4-seam, cutter, circle change, curveball. And Tom Murphy, again, does not want the primary or the first pitch.
Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit.
Okay. All right, so not off to the great start, or that great of a start. First pitch, 1 hit.
There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one gets away at the plate. The tag,
out.
He's out at second.
That was the plan. That was the whole plan right there. Drop it away in the dirt and then hope that it's you can get the out.
Chop to first. Toro picks it up. Tosses to the
He was almost safe.
Just got him on that one.
Oh my goodness.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And a swing and a
Whew.
miss.
A little surprised to see a big swing and miss like that on that circle change.
Sell
But
it like a fastball. You drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the first. And on the mound for
Shane
Cleveland in
Bieber
this
is
one,
our
Shane
opponent
Bieber.
today.
Chris, what should we keep
16
an
and
eye
4
on
in
here with
26
him?
starts with a 2.77 ERA, 185 innings pitched with 161 hits given up, 29 walks. That's a 1.03 on the whip, which is seems like we're usually on the lower side with our pitching, but today it is a little bit different. 4-seam fastball at 95, knuckle curve at 85, slider at 88, circle change at 90, cutter at 90 as well.
And there's a
Ooh,
strike.
there's a knuckle curve.
Next pitch
That's
misses
outside.
way outside.
Wow, almost perfectly sunk up with that slider.
And here it comes. And that one clips the corner.
Ooh. Okay, all right. I thought I was going to let that one go
Bottom
and
of the first. Pitch.
change that to a 2-1 count.
And down on strikes.
Big swing on a circle change,
1-0.
bad swing on a
Very
circle change.
frustrating right there as a
Darn it.
speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
This is Kyle Lewis. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. There's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next
Oh,
offering
my
is in
goodness.
for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings and misses.
Wow, he went for
And
just
it's
another
Well,
fastball.
anytime you can punch out the
Wow.
top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
I'll
and
take that.
instead of it being a
We'll
solo
little
shot,
cheap
it's a
drop
2
right
or
there.
3-run homer. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
Batting
Tried to
fourth.
get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And at first, now batting Mitch Haniger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really
Haniger's had a couple of home runs in the last couple of games.
Drive it to the opposite field.
Out to short.
Oh,
Rosario
darn it.
handles the
Darn
chase.
it, just got a
They
little on
get
top
the
of it, a
force,
smidge early.
And that'll do it.
I'm
Mariners
all right
lead
with that
1.
swing,
We
though.
played an inning, no score.
I think we see this team, the Cleveland team, on the road in the next road trip, right in the early part of September. So
Back at
hope
T-Mobile
you like the
Park,
Guardians,
all
because we're
set
going to be
for the
seeing a
start
bunch
of
of
the
them.
inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Franmil
The right
Reyes.
fielder, number 32, Franmil.
That's a strike, 1-1. Righty delivers.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, He usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Baseman, number 44.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. With the shift on, hits right into it. Frazier on the first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs.
Ooh.
In the air, left field.
Ooh.
And that will end the inning. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. Now, here is J.P. Crawford.
For the Mariners, the shortstop,
The right-hander back to work.
Crawford.
And the pitch is outside.
Outside.
Ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay. All right.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
That's fine. Take the 2-1 or take the.
Take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Next one misses.
That's
And now
inside.
3-1.
3-1. Started with a slider that didn't quite go, and then 3 straight fastballs.
In the air, fairly deep to right field.
Darn it.
Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fifth,
And stepping in for the
The first
Mariners,
baseman.
Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
There we
Swings
go.
and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So here's Murphy now. That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Pretty much
All right, doing some things here with 1 out.
He's going to be watching that.
That's
one
good
back
news.
on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Here's Adam Frazier. Next pitch downstairs. And
So
that's
back-to-back
ball
lefties coming up here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Lefty, righty, lefty, my bad. I thought Frazier was in the 9 spot, but he's not.
2 on, 1 out. To first, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return.
You know what? It doesn't even matter. A circle change. We were way early on.
We head on down to the top of the third.
1 out with runners on might be the most dangerous situation.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Leading off for Cleveland.
This guy, one of the best.
It's just so
defensive
frustrating.
catchers.
I get something good going,
Framing, the ability to block,
feeling
catch,
good,
and
it's going
throw.
well,
He is at the top.
and
of
then all gone.
the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Hedges at second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Yordy Valdez.
This one popped up. Frazier right there to make the grab. And there's two down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Hayes collects it. Tosses to first, and that is that.
Whew. Gave up the automatic double. Got a little worried there, but then a couple of nice outs in a row. Held that runner at second, and the sac fly was never even a concern.
The third baseman, Key Bryant.
Beaver back to work. There's the strike. Hopped up.
Way under that. That sucks.
On it. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And now it's going to be Dom Thompson-Williams. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hard ground ball.
Not that time. Slider up the middle.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the 1-0.
Ooh, bad swing, bad swing. I was trying to cheat it. He went for the kind of that pitch out style a little bit faster. That's the pitch I gotta go for. That's the better pitch to swing at.
The pitch.
Drats.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there are two down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Ketel.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter. Ketel Marte enters the day third in the American League batting race. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Haniger having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. On to Jimenez. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mariners leave a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario.
For the Guardians, the shortstop, Ahmed.
And the pitch.
Rosario.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
What is patience at the plate? What does that mean? What could that possibly be? 5 hits, no runs, couple of runners in scoring
Now it's
position.
Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Now it's Franmil Reyes. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Man at second. That one ripped left field. And gone. Franmil Reyes goes deep. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 2-0.
Too many fastballs in that that sequence.
Dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one come.
Bobby Bradley digs in for the Guardians.
The first baseman, number 44.
And he swings.
I don't think it was exactly. I don't think it was necessarily a bad pitch. I just too many of them in that low part of the zone, and he got one he could clobber.
The punch out there. 2 down.
Probably needed to change eye levels in the previous at bat.
It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Bounce to the right. On the run, sent it over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Mariners, the shortstop.
And a pitch.
J.P. Crawford.
In for a strike. And that is strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Big miss with our previous batter, Haniger, with a couple of runners on.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Got him. And there's one away. Abraham Toro.
Just froze me on that.
Now batting, first baseman, Abraham Toro.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. And there's 2 down.
Not going super well here.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's John Murphy. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Here comes a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Right side, and it goes just foul. And a 1-2. Just misses with that one. 2 down, nobody on. That one drifts inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes he goes, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
I just struck out looking twice in that inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Austin Hedges stands in.
Leading off for the Guardians. The
And a
catcher,
pitch.
number 17, Austin.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. That to right. Haniger brings it in.
That was a pretty patterned few pitches there towards the end. Fastball up, 12-6 curve low, fastball up.
Palacios digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Frazier handles. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordis Valdez.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Yordis Valdez. Ripped into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's there at third with a triple.
Huh. Weird that it gave me Dom T. Williams, but whatever. I think it was kind of in the gap anyway.
Line drive, short hop to third. To first. That's
Didn't
out
really
for
matter.
3.
Able to
Guardians lead 1.
get out of there without giving up a run.
Their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Adam Frazier.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Adam
Pitch.
Frazier.
Yeah, there's the strike. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand batter waits. That one just misses.
How was that not strike three?
The 1-2. Out towards right center field.
Hey, a little bloop shot. I'll take that.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Not that it was necessarily a bad at bat,
Well,
but
he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
not against me.
Brian Hayes.
It's a bunch of double plays.
First offering and it
Wow,
just
how did that
misses.
not get called a strike? What the hell?
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Couple of misses here. Staying up in the zone.
Some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. And it's even up. At the belt and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Rosario. Relay to third.
No!
The tag out.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. And they'll just get the 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Lewis. Check swing.
That's
but he
okay.
went too
That's
far.
okay.
Slider right there.
Pretty good timing on that slider, but
Righty delivers. Gets the
Shit.
outside corner with that one. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The flip to the pitcher.
so I think I cost
Third
myself
out.
a run there.
1 left for Seattle. They try things
Because
here,
it,
2-0.
let's see. First and second with no outs. Still a grounder. 1 out, first and third. That would have been 2 outs. Would have basically manufactured a run.
At T-Mobile Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
There was
Ahmed
no reason to
Rosario.
send him to third. I got greedy.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Toro. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1. And here it comes. And now it's even up. Next offering is in for a strike. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on.
And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
You're
His
outta
third
here.
time through the order. And a
I
couple
forgot I
of quick
didn't-
outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Yeah, it's a lot of fastballs. 1 up high and then 2, 3, and 5. I mean, look, the location of 5, though, isn't terrible. It's not bad.
And there's a foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
All right, that'll work. Into the 6th inning. There we go. Broken bat, foul ball. Big old mess going on right there.
But they're on top 2-0.
We have out-hit the Cleveland Guardians, but we cannot cross any
Back here at the ballpark,
or get any
John
runs
Shelby with
across.
Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Ketel Marte.
The designated hitter, Ketel.
First pitch, not close.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think because of that curveball.
And a base hit on the line. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now
Mitch
back,
Haniger
right
up
field.
next for the Mariners.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch
Haniger.
just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done
Ooh,
a really nice
Sean,
job of
no.
staying on the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
I said that last inning.
Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Ramirez goes to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. To the right side. Jimenez.
That's a frustration swing out of me.
Inning over.
This is a very disappointing performance after what we did yesterday, and even with that number, these are the kinds of games that I get the most frustrated with. I hate seeing those numbers. No runs. We have 8 hits. We've had runners on, and we're just I'm hitting into double play after double play.
Second baseman, Andres.
That's in for a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first
Bad
pitch strike
pop-ups,
percentage, over 90%.
gross
You know
grounders.
You're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Bounce to the right side. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Now batting,
Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side.
Whew, almost
Hit on
overran
the
that.
run. 2 away.
now batting, left fielder, Richie.
2 outs, base is empty.
Palacios.
Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They hold a 2-0 lead. Back in Seattle, and now the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman,
And the pitch.
Abraham Toro.
To third, Ramirez collects, whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
On the ground, Ramirez picks it up, and a couple of quick outs. So up
The
next, Adam
The
Frazier.
second baseman, Adam Frazier.
In there for strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Karinchak getting cranked up as well. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Got one fouled off.
Darn it,
2-2.
early on that fastball.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. That's the third out.
All right, well,
there. They trail it here.
whole lot of nothing happening there. I don't have anybody up in the bullpen, so I'm hoping that Flexen's okay for another inning.
For the top of the
Still in the green.
Leading off for the Guardians,
We'll warm up Steckenrider. Hopefully he can get going.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-1 now. That one missed. And a pitch. That's through there for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable to plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to first. First out in the top of the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. Line drive, base hit.
the bat, number 1.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. Straw leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Al Batter, the third baseman.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
I was hoping he would be able to get out of this, but
out of the game.
no
As
such
he heads
luck.
for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Drew Steckenrider. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Drew Steckenrider.
After yesterday's good offensive portions of that game, I thought I would be able to keep that going, but I just can't figure it out.
First offering misses badly for ball one. In the air, left side. Thompson Williams heading to the alley. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
Really surprised they didn't tag up there. That is not what you want to see right there. Forcing fastball is still hit that well out of the zone. Gross.
Reyes in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Strong rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Bradley stands in now.
That is that's a disappointing result. 2 outs, got a good opportunity, got a grounder, but it just found its way through.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now Andres Jimenez brings it in for the 3rd out. Last half of the 8th coming up. Guardians 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Those are the kinds of hits I need. I need stuff that's
On to the bottom of the 8th and stepping in for the Mariners.
able to get
Brian
through a
Hayes.
defense. Like I just
For the Mariners, the third baseman.
The right-hander back to work.
Brian Hayes.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Nick Sandley getting loose out there. Next offering is way upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one the other way.
really late. That's a terrible swing.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Seattle, Dom Thompson Williams. 1 for 3. To the right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Lewis will hit next. Now fly ball to right center. Could be extra bases.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate
Now
lately.
batting,
That pretty
the
much split the
designated
zone
hitter.
down the
Catcher, Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Rams it right up against the wall.
Just not quite enough there.
Down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Casey Sadler.
Number
He pitched
65.
yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Sadler.
Next pitch is popped up. Frazier settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
That's a bummer. Got a real good charge into that that ball with.
And now Richie Palacios. Rolled over to third. Hayes collects it. And a couple of quick outs.
You could tell Marte, and just not enough. Didn't necessarily need to be a home run. Obviously, I'd love to see a home run, but just something away from the defense.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Yordis Valdez. First pitch, and he just misses. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Guardians 4 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Last chance for the home team. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder,
Bieber back to work.
Haniger.
And that's down and away. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Here's a 3-0. And a swing and a miss. Downstairs, and it misses.
All right, we'll take it.
Well,
The only swing was at a the only swing was bad, but it was also the only swing at a pitch in the zone. So
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Crawford.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Palacios.
that is a god-awful swing.
Man at first, and now for Seattle, Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro.
And that one hammered on its way. And that one is
Way gone. Let's fucking go, Toro. Let's fucking go. That was a power swing. That was a power swing gamble right there. Man, those other 2 runs I gave up hurt. And the 1 run I cost myself. Ooh.
At such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. That's it for Shane Bieber. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Emmanuel Clase, 35 out of 40 saves in his opportunities. 46 games. He does have an 0-2 record, 41.1 innings pitched, 2.83 on the ERA, 32 to 10 strikeouts to walks. Righty's batting a smidge better.
Tom Murphy up next for the Mariners.
Excuse me, to the lefties. A cutter at 102, a slider at 94, and a four-seam at 101.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. In the air on the infield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The second baseman.
I mean, it wasn't right down the heart of the plate, but okay.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Rosario. Now the throw to first on the run. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take game 1 of this.
This one's a tough one. It felt good to get the home run, at least try to get back into the game. Way too many hits with way too few runs. Big goose egg for most of that game. Way too many hits to not cash in a couple of those guys. I definitely cost myself a run in that inning where we had an out at third. Could have manufactured that run and still had a runner on with an out to play with. So you never know how that goes, and it's just one of those things where I have to give myself the opportunity. I gotta be better. I need to be better about giving myself at least a chance to throw something out there. You know, like it was a missed diving grab that Frazier stopped for. And as soon as he stopped, I should have just let it go. Because then we were able to drive him over in the next one. Would have been able to. It would have been 1 out. Lewis would have grounded out. That's a run. That's only the second out. But you still have a runner. Second base, maybe. Darn. Just a bummer of a game to lose. Each team ended up with 10 hits. The Guardians did a better job at cashing in some runs. They tacked on 2 in the 4th with that Franmil Reyes, your player of the game, 2-run home run. He was 3 for 4 with 3 ribbies and scored the 1 run. Those 2 more in the 8th, which are tagged to Chris Flexen. Those were the backbreaker. Obviously, the mistake in one of the innings that cost myself a run to at least, give myself a chance. Just keep it rolling. Don't get... it's weird when I feel like I make the weird decisions to be greedy. It's very odd. Either way, Franmil Reyes, your player of the game. He torched me. Valdez, 1 for 4. Straw, 2 for 4. Hedges, 1 for 4. Toro was 2 for 4 with that 2-run home run. Pardon me. Ketel Marte is on fire lately, 3 for 4. Haniger was 0 for 3, but he did score because he got walked. And then Adam Frazier was 1 for 4. Chris Flexen, your loss, 7.1 innings pitched, gave up 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 4 earned, no walks. Emmanuel Clase gets save number 36, and the win goes to Shane Bieber, who pitched 8.1 innings of 2-run ball. 10 hits, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. So, Cleveland gets out to a positive start. Houston won today, so they will gain a half game. They'll gain a game on us. I used the wrong thing, so my apologies. It snaps a short 2-game win streak. The offense just took too long to get going. Some bad swings with runners in scoring positions. Some double plays that were killer. Yeah. Hope you like the AL Central, because that is all we are seeing for the next 2 weeks. 4-game set against Cleveland, 3 in Detroit, 3 in Cleveland, 3 in Chicago. Oh my goodness, why am I this tired? I'm sorry, the Chicago series is in Seattle. We get Chicago and then some National League teams, and then a lot of division stuff, except for that series against Kansas City, which is a team that I don't believe we have seen this season. So that'll be the latest new team that we've seen. Cleveland's pretty new. Atlanta is new and Kansas City is new. Otherwise, we've seen everybody before. We will advance the day. Simulation requested. You got it. Aaron Savale, 9-9 with a 3.33 ERA. He is on the mound taking on Justice Sheffield, who was also 9-9, but a slightly higher ERA at 4.02. That is tomorrow, game number 2, as Cleveland will take on Seattle. Continue this 4-game set. If you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos, 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. every day. 7 p.m. your baseball games. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow. Go Sports, good Mariners. Actually, no. Go good Mariners, good Sports. Go. We weren't good today. Actually, we didn't play that bad. It wasn't that bad. The offense struggled. Fine. Bad hits. Terrible swings. I get it. Kind of par for the course. Defensively played pretty well, minus just a couple of bad bounces. But I digress. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.